Hi, my name is Olivia, and today I'm going to talk about operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is a method of learning that occurs through rewards and punishments for behaviour. This new way of learning was discovered by B.F. Skinner, the father of operant conditioning. Operant conditioning can occur in two ways. One of the ways is reinforcement, which strengthens behaviour, making it more likely for it to be repeated. Positive reinforcement strengthens behaviour by exposing a person to a consequence they find rewarding. Negative reinforcement strengthens behaviour because it stops or removes an unpleasant experience. The other way is through punishment, which decreases the rate of undesired behaviours from occurring again. Positive punishment is where a punishment is added to decrease behaviour. Negative punishment is when something desirable is taken away to decrease behaviour. Now let's take a look at some examples. An example for negative reinforcement. Let's say that Homer never takes the rubbish out when it's his turn, and it always creates a really bad smell around the house. Homer then decides to take the rubbish out, starting from his next turn. As a result, Homer and his family no longer have to put up with a really bad smell of rubbish. Let's look at an example for positive reinforcement. Let's say that Bart knows that he will get rewarded if he gets a good grade on his exams. So Bart decides to work hard and achieve a really good grade. As a result, his mum rewards him with a present. Let's take a look at punishment. Imagine that Bart Simpson brings a skateboard to school even though it's not allowed. What if positive punishment was given to Bart? The teacher makes Bart have to repeat a tedious and repetitive task as a punishment. By giving Bart this punishment, as a consequence, it discourages Bart from bringing a skateboard into school again. Now let's think of the same scenario, but what if negative punishment was given to Bart? The teacher instead seizes Bart's skateboard. By the teacher keeping Bart's skateboard, again, as a consequence, Bart is discouraged from bringing the skateboard in again. B.F. Skinner presented operant conditioning by carrying out several experiments on animals. He used the Skinner box created by himself for his experiment on rats. So here we can see the rat on an electric grid used to send electric currents. Then there is the lever, which when pressed drops the food from the pellet dispenser into the food cup. It can also switch the electric current off. The lights are used as a warning and are switched on before the electric current is sent. And here is the experiment. Positive reinforcement was demonstrated when a hungry rat was put in the Skinner box, and running about, it would accidentally knock the lever. Food would then drop into the container. The rats learnt to go straight to the lever and press it in order to get food. This rewarding consequence strengthened the behaviour so that the rats repeated the action again and again. During negative reinforcement, a rat was put in the Skinner box and was exposed to discomforting electric currents. While the rat ran about, it would knock the lever, which would stop the electric current. The rats learnt to go straight to the lever and press it to switch off the electric current. This removal of the unpleasant electric current made the rats repeat the action again and again. Adding on to this experiment, Skinner decided to turn on a light before the current was switched on. This warned the rats about the electrical current. They learnt to press the lever when the light came on. So now that we have understood operant conditioning, why is it so important? Well, operant conditioning explains a wide variety of behaviours in learning process by helping us understand the relations between a behaviour and its consequence. It also has many applications in everyday life, such as in an educational context, to solve issues of class and student management. Also, in the army, where reinforcement and punishment are used for discipline, or in business to increase productivity with, for example, incentives. It is also used in token economy, where targeted behaviours are reinforced with tokens and later exchanged for rewards. This is useful in classrooms, prisons, and with psychiatric patients. I would like to conclude by saying thanks for watching and goodbye.